Hello, my viewers and audience. Welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Lawal here with you today. And today I would like to talk about the topic that I want to talk about today is our perception of what mental health is, or how we view mental health, and how this might be impacting our opinion and health seeking behavior as far as when people are not feeling quite well and wanting to seek help related to their mental health, whatever it is that they may be dealing with at that point in time in their lives. So the other day I was scrolling through my Instagram, like we all do with this new social media age, and I had a pop up for an ad that popped up from the Center for Addiction and Mental Health Foundation. It's a Canadian organization, and basically they have this campaign going on. And what popped up was that just read mental health is health, and that struck a chord with me. And I'm like, absolutely. So I paused and I looked at that and I clicked on the campaign just to see, the little description that they had underneath that, and that resonated with me very strongly. And and has prompted me, obviously making this video now just to talk a little bit more about it. And basically, it goes back to how we perceive mental health. We are always very focused on our physical health, but then there's this perception that is, cuts across all nations basically and cultures where, when you have a mental health or mental illness, it's not really considered that you're ill. And most of it has to do with the stigmatization that comes with mental illness, basically. I mean, research has shown that, regardless of the culture, there is some stigmatization that goes with people that have mental illness, which also prevents them from seeking care for their mental illness. And even their families prevents them from talking openly about the fact that their loved one may be impacted by whatever it is that is affecting them mentally. That is no. And I think this just carries on and has become a norm or a culture or what is expected, that people don't view mental health or mental illness as health, but it's equally important. So I'm not sure what your opinion is or how you view mental illness, but I want to challenge you to be that person, that group of people, that generation that changes this mentality. And when you see or come across, be it your friend, your family, a colleague that might be suffering from a mental health condition, to basically show some compassion and empathy and view it as, and take it as seriously as we would if someone had a stroke or someone, had some kind of physical ailment that it's obvious, but with mental illness, it's not always obvious, as some cases have been, and which obviously has a ripple effect and affects their functioning, their ability to form healthy relationships, their ability to survive and be part of the social world that we are right now. And so be that person that changes this, and be that person that views it differently, and be that person that influences the next one, to also be part of this movement and be part of this culture and mindset of seeing mental illness and as an illness and as equally as important, and encourage one another and help one another to get through difficult situations that may be impacting their mental health. So just to summarize, mental health is health. And I don't know what your views are. You can feel free to comment what on your views and your opinions, and continue to encourage one another, be supportive and support one another. And the goal is to live physically healthy and mentally healthy, so we can all have a fulfilling life. If you have any questions, or comments, feel free to leave your comments. You can also subscribe as well. And I look forward to the next episode with you. And take care of yourselves and your loved ones and your friends.